So hey guys, today I wanted to do a quick video going over the main features and my first impressions of the Huawei Ascend Mate 7 after using the phone for the period of 3 days. I wanted to give my impressions on this phone. So first of all, and like the big elephant in the room, is the size. This phone is enormous. As you can probably tell from the video, this phone in my hands looks huge, which is actually quite a positive and a negative thing. It's a negative in that it's not quite comfortable to use when one-handed for everyday tasks. But the positive things is when you're watching YouTube videos and such, the display is just gorgeous and big enough to enjoy these videos without going to your desktop to watch the videos. The second thing I want to talk about is the display. The phone has a 6-inch Full HD display. It's an IPS panel, which means that it doesn't have oversaturated colors or even undersaturated. It's really, the colors are very accurate and they doesn't pop as AMOLED displays, but they're very accurate, as you can probably tell from these photos. If the camera, but I think the camera doesn't do justice. The colors are very vibrant and they're very good. So the build quality of this phone is actually quite good. The phone is made of aluminum on the back and of course glass on the front. And coming from the HTC One, which I've used for like 10 months, the phone is actually has the same level of quality as the HTC One Mate. The chamfered edges all over the phone and especially the gold color looks really nice on this phone. So I've got to say that this phone has actually 2 SIM slots. The first is a micro SIM and the second is a micro SD card slot that actually doubles as a nano SIM. So you can have 2 SIMs in this phone. There's a fingerprint ID on the back. I've tried it I don't use passwords on my smartphones, but I've tried it and it's actually quite good. It's very fast, maybe as good as the one on the iPhone. In terms of performance, for using this phone for day-to-day tasks, it handles them very good. It's very fast and very responsive and rarely stutters or lags for using it for day-to-day tasks. I've even tried games on this phone. I've tried simple games and intensive games, and the phone ran them very good. As you can see here, I tried GTA San Andreas, which is quite an intensive game. I used it with maximum graphics and the phone just ran it very fine. It was above 30 frames per second, which is quite good. So this was just a quick first impression, and I'm gonna be doing a review for this phone. So if you'd like to see something special, if you wanted me to try the fingerprint ID, I'd probably do a separate video on this, and maybe do a separate video for the gaming performance also on this phone. And something that I want to talk here in this video is the battery life on this phone, because this phone packs a 4100 mAh battery, which is insane. So as you can see here, I'm using this phone for 14 hours and 36 minutes. It has 56% of charge left, and my screen on time is 4 hours, which is much better than my HTC One M8 used to get. My HTC One M8 was only getting like 4 to 4.5 hours of screen time before dying. This even more than double the performance of the One M8. And as you can see, I've been playing here. I played GTA San Andreas for 42 minutes, so it was quite an intensive cycle. I'm gonna be also doing a video on the battery life for this phone soon. The cameras we have on the back is a 13 megapixel camera with autofocus and LED flash. On the front we have a 5 megapixel selfie cam. The phone comes in three colors, silver and black, which comes in 16 gigs and 2 gigs of RAM. And this special version, the gold one, which comes with 32 gigs of internal storage and 3 gigs of RAM. So this was just a short video going over some very basic features of this phone. And again, if you want to see something special about this phone, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see my upcoming videos about this phone and maybe comparing it to the HTC One M8, subscribe to my channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching.